again, and welcome to another episode of Breaking the Seal. Now, you probably wondering, why am I out here doing donuts and why is it so cold? Well, there's ice on the ground, it's slippery, so why not go out and do some donuts, right? If your car can handle it, I recommend you go out there and get a little practice out there in the slippery snow area. I see already 3 people out in this parking lot that I'm in doing donuts all over the place. Everybody's getting videos. Now, why is it cold? It's also winter time. Now, speaking of cold and donuts, that's exactly what we're reviewing today. You see, me, Jake, I went to the grocery store, big surprise, but there was something that was on clearance. And you know something's on clearance at Safeway when it's got a red tag, and that catches my eye real quick. So, what do we have today but Klondike Donuts? This is apparently the frosted strawberry flavor. Quite frankly, I had no idea that Klondike actually made donuts. I mean, what would you do for your Klondike bar? Apparently you would put a hole right in the middle of it. Making squares cool since 1922. That's been around for quite some time. Honestly, I didn't know that. I'm rather impressed. So, I've had your original Klondike bars. They're pretty cool. I really enjoyed the flavor of them. If I'm gonna get some kind of ice cream snack, Klondike bar is probably one of the ways that I'm gonna go. Probably my first go-to. I do like the frozen Snickers as well. They're high up on my list. That's probably the 2 things I'm gonna be grabbing for first. So, let's take a look at this packaging. I didn't even, like I said, I don't know that they make donut things, but apparently they do. It's frosted strawberry. I didn't even know they made other flavors of Klondike bars. Anyways, we can see that there's a little strawberry syrup in there, which is pretty neat. We've got some sprinkles and some other icing on top. That's what we can expect out of this. We will see how it compares once we actually open up. My goodness, there are a lot of flavors of Klondike. Shame on me. Look at all of that. Minis, if you're trying to watch your figure. Brown fudge swirl. Mint chocolate chip, that's probably my favorite. I really like the mint. Crunch, that sounds awesome. Oreo sounds pretty good. Heath, I've never had a Heath bar. Reese's cups, people love their peanut butter and their chocolate. And the original, you can't go wrong with the original. Let me tell you what, if you need something tasty, if you need some ice cream and chocolate in your life, the original. Got me? I got me, and that's what counts. Anyways, let's go ahead and open this up, right? Standard packaging, very easy to open. I'm gonna pull out the first one. My hands are freezing at this point because I'm not wearing gloves. You should be wearing gloves if you're out here. All right, so immediately some of the package tore just a little bit, opening this a little prematurely, but you know what? It's okay because we're about to eat this one anyway. That's why we took it out of the package. All right, so now I've opened this up. I'm looking at the bottom first. So if you all are ever wondering, oh my gosh, I'm out of camera. Did I actually open this up? Am I eating the Klondike bar upright or upside down? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down a little bit. So that way it's a little easier for me to keep everything in frame. I'm very professional, I'll have you know. Anyways, the upside of the Klondike bar is right under the packaging here. Now, the bottom side of the Klondike is where everything folds over, and that's where you open up the packaging itself. And that looks like the very much bottom of a Klondike bar. So let's go ahead and flip that over so we can see there's the icing going across it. Now, I am a little disappointed. I was expecting sprinkles. As you can see, there's sprinkles on there. Now, I am impressed by the accuracy of the icing that goes on there as well. I do appreciate that call to the packaging. Let's go ahead and take a bite of this. I'm very ready. I am a fan of donuts and I'm a big fan of ice cream, especially when it's got a little bit of that chocolate crunch around the outside of it. It's cold. I am losing nerve endings in my fingers. There's a little bit of strawberry. Honestly, it's not a huge difference of the original. You can definitely taste the strawberry. It's definitely on point. It's definitely worth your time. I can already tell you right now, this is fantastic. Now, The flavor alone feels like it's worth your time. Also, I have to note, I did not see any strawberry syrup on the inside of this like it showed on the packaging. Klondike, I do believe that this is considered false advertising. I'm disappointed with you, yet I'm also so happy I'm eating a Klondike bar. Now, let's see. I'm gonna do some math for you all real quick, and I'm gonna have to edit this in after the video. But while this does taste really good, this is less Klondike bar than a regular Klondike bar. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is figure out how to operate this with one hand. I don't know if I just stabbed myself. I can't feel my fingers. The length of this appears to be about 3.105 inches. Let's go ahead and get this other side as well. Oh dear, I missed. 3.09, so we're looking at 3.1 inch square right here. Let's go ahead and give that a little double check, because that's what you do when you use calipers. And I'll go ahead and show you my results. 3.8 right there. And then we've also got, ow, oh dear, I've turned it into fractions. What have I done? Okay, there's a 3.6. I squished that a little bit. Anyways, now that is the outside, but we also need to keep account of how tall it is. So let's take a look at that. Now, I know you can't see the calipers because I'm looking at them. We're looking at 0.9 inches over here. And we're also looking at, it looks like a 0.8. So we got a little bit of a difference there. We got a 0.1 difference. Now, we have a hole in here. I'm gonna have to do some volumetric math. So let's go ahead and get the size of this hole. That looks like about a 0.9 inch hole right there. Let's go ahead and flip it over and get it from a slightly different angle. I did feel a little bit of crack. 9.9 inches. That's pretty on point. Let's go ahead and finish this up because, oh, there that goes, because the top of my roof is icy. My fingers are in pain. Oh, it tastes so good. I love it. I'm not happy physically, but my taste buds are overjoyed with the flavor of this. I can't feel myself licking my fingers. Anyways, flavor, spectacular. Absolutely love it. Is this a good product? I don't know. It was on clearance, so you do have to take that into account. And then for how much Klondike that you're getting, or at least it is donut, we are losing some product there. I didn't keep track of how much how much the price was. I need to hurry this up. Ow. I recommend these. Though you're probably better off anyways getting a regular Klondike bar. You're not gonna go wrong, quite honestly. I give it a number, but I don't feel like it. Go get one if you feel like it. This is ending poorly. I'm gonna go do some more donuts.